Welcome to ETFinalScore.com, your source for all the highlight stats and stories and scores from around East Texas high school football. With your host, Eric Sullivan.
Hey everybody, welcome to week number 9 of the high school football season. This is the ET Final Score football show. We had camera crews from Longview to Ennis, down south to Lufkin. Your big players, of course, we got sports reporters all over as well calling in to update us on their crazy wild games from tonight. Twitter is the way to go, at ET Final Score. Give us your Vine videos, pictures, or stats, whatever you want to send us. We'll be checking in our Twitter feed all throughout the show. All right, we've got Jeff Schaefer standing by at our showcase game between Gilmer and Bullard coming up. Let's start with those JT Lions. They lost a spot in the district standings when they lost last Friday to Ennis. Back home tonight, taking on Corsicana. A little bit of a revenge game to get back on track and stay in the race. Keyshawn Kelly's pass for Corsicana up top here. Not going to happen. Picked off by Jordan Owen. Great job of reading the play. And actually, so Coach Holmes, he can run the ball after the catch as well. Giovanni McCollister trying to get going early. He's going to have a little dump off here to his man, Nick Kane. Look at the catch here. Wow, takes a big hit, but doesn't go down. Play of the night nominee. Way to go, Nick. And then the guy that gets the job done, we talk about his size all the time. You can't measure his heart. Jeremy Wilson right up the gut. Look at him lose everybody on Corsicana's defense. Touchdown, John Tyler. They get a big victory tonight. Back on track, 33-3. With more on JT's performance tonight, let's go to the Tyler Papers and ETFinalScore.com's Travis Shosting. Travis, listening to you guys at halftime, a little bit of a slow start, but really a great second half performance, especially on defense, right?
Yeah, really. It was all about John Tyler's defense. You know, they held a team that last week ran for over 350 yards against White House, held them to 63 yards rushing tonight, and overall, Corsicana finished with just 126 yards. They averaged only 2.3 yards per play, and it all started with that defensive line up front, Pierre Leonard and Braylon Jones.
Looking at where we're at, Travis, 2 more Friday nights to go. What is JT's realistic shot of maybe tying Ennis? Of course, we'll check in on Ennis in just a moment in their Lufkin game, but are they just kind of settling for second place, or is that just what they're feeling right now?
Well, the way it looks with Ennis beating Lufkin tonight, JT would have to win out, and Ennis would have to lose both of their games for JT to get that title. So right now they're just looking at maintaining that #1 seed in Division I.
Travis, job well done as always. We'll be talking to you, I think, a long time in the playoffs with John Tyler as they got a big win tonight. All right, speaking of Lufkin and the Ennis Lions tonight, let's get to that score. Now, we've got video coming in from this game. It was a roller coaster, folks. But it's going to be Ennis getting it done again tonight, not doing John Tyler any favors in this one. They win at 55-48. As I mentioned, we will try to get that video to you before the show ends. All right, the Longview Lobos trying to make it 5-0 in district play at home tonight against winless Mount Pleasant. Desmond Chumley, that is a fade if you ever saw one. Antonio Carter, easiest touchdown to ever catch, 7-0. Sean Lloyd picks it off for the Lobos, fumbles the ball, picks it back up, and gets the touchdown. So how about that? An interception, fumble, and touchdown all on the same play. I love it. 14-0. Check out Tylen Miller right now. Awesome running back for Longview Lobos. Great presence of mind to roll over the man. Whistle has not blown. Coach King says, get your tail into the end zone. Let's look at it one more time. He was right. Never touched the ground. Great job right there by Tylen. He wasn't done after he scores it there in slow motion. He is just having a fantastic year running the football. He's going to get another big play right here, just running right through the Mount Pleasant defense. That had an Earl Campbell feel to it. And then how about some more Lobo speed on display? And Marion Dean on the punt return. Look at this kid fly down the sidelines. Mount Pleasant was running away from him. He's so fast. Oh, my goodness. Longview, outstanding effort tonight. They are now 5-0 in district play. 63-6 is your final score in that one. All right, more Class 5A coming up. Let's get to our ET Final Score showcase game for week number 9. Third-ranked Gilmer, they've been unstoppable so far tonight. They were at Bullard as the Panthers are looking to show they are a contender to get that second playoff spot in the district. To Panther Stadium we go. We love checking in all the great Panther fans out there. Early on, Coach Traylor drawing up a really good play. It's really a good one here because Chris Boyd just knows how to score touchdowns. He gets in 7-0 more Buckeyes. McLean Carter up top. That's pretty, folks. Nick Smith, what a catch right there. Great grab. That led to another score. It's 14-0 now. Bullards, Connor Mebane trying to get it going, running outside. This kid, he is such a hard worker. Moved the sticks right there, but the drive would stall. And then here's that guy, Blake Lynch. He does this every single Friday. Big gain right there. Then McLean goes to Nick Smith. That would get him deep into Buckeye territory. And DeMarco Boyd finishes off 21-0. Connor Mebane, as I mentioned, trying to get something going. He's going to lob it up there, but that's going to be Marco Boyd with the touchdown run after the pick. Finally, Gilmer will cap it off with another touchdown, 49-7. All Gilmer, all the time. They're number 3 in Class 4A for a reason. For reaction to their 8th win in a row of the season, let's go back out to Panther Stadium where our Jeff Schaefer, he was there all game long, and he has the interviews with the game-winning Gilmer Buckeyes.
Eric, the Gilmer Buckeyes stay undefeated with a big win over Bullard this evening. I'm joined now by Gilmer quarterback McLean Card. McLean, talk to me a little bit about this game. It seemed like, right from the get-go, you got some momentum. What were you seeing out there that was working on offense for you?
Oh yeah, when you get out there, you want to start the tempo off. You want to set the tempo. You want to get out there and make plays and let them know that you're here and we're here to play.
There's so many playmakers on this offense. As the quarterback, what's it like to have that many weapons at your disposal?
Oh man, if you get it in their hand, they're going to make plays. I mean, the O-line did great for us tonight. You put in guys' hands like Chris Boyd, Blake Lynch, Nick Smith, and Quinn Flell, and they're going to make a play.
Makes it pretty easy on you as a quarterback, doesn't it?
It does. Just get it in their hands and give them a shot to catch it, and they're going to make it happen.
All right, McLean, thanks so much. Congrats on the win. Now I'm joined by Chris Boyd, a man who McLean Carter just mentioned, one of those guys who he can get the ball to. Chris, you score a couple of touchdowns early in this game. Talk to me about how much that helps you to kind of get into the game early like that.
I couldn't have done it without the team. We were all down, and Coach Salter decided that we need to pick up the momentum. So, I just had to play my role and get my team going because I couldn't have done it without him.
And playing both sides of the ball like you do, I mean, this defense can – I mean, we talk a lot about the offense, but your defense can play shutdown D too, can't they?
Oh, yes, sir, with the help of the others. I mean, also Blake Lynch on the other side. That's big help.
What's it like being a part of this offense? I just asked McLean the same thing. I mean, you're a guy who can get the ball and score. There's so many weapons on this team. How fun is it to be a part of this group?
Man, it's a blast. It's like knowing that, like, whoever touches the ball, it's probably like a 9 out of 10 chance they're going to take it to the house. So pretty much when anybody gets the ball, everybody stands up.
All right, Chris, thanks so much for the time. Congrats on the win.
Yes, sir.
So, Eric, the Buckeyes, again, stay undefeated with a big win over Bullard. Gilmer just keeps on rolling this season.
All right, Jeff, great job as always. As promised, let's get back to the 16-5A district. Win or your season is over for both Jacksonville and White House tonight. Puts a lot of pressure on you, but hey, these two teams, they've been known to come back a time or two. Jayville coming off that 5-overtime win on NAC last Friday. Carter McCowan to Trey Lolar. How did McCowan get out of that mess and get the ball out there? No points, though. Nate Brooks this time up top. What a grab by Trent Williams in that one. Unbelievable. McCowan comes right back. He hits his man McAnally, Jeremy McAnally, for the score. 7-0. Jacksonville with the lead. Brooks, having to play quarterback tonight. He's doing a good job here surveying the field. He can run with the best of them. Still will not go down. Big play by him. That sets up Chris Blaylock here. Coach Adam Cook relying on that running game. Blaylock, good job, young man. We're tied at 7. Then McCowan's going to get picked off here by Trey Staples. Goes up and gets it. That is a big-time football play right there, Trey Staples. And then Nate Brooks will keep her on the little Wildcat read option, whatever you want to call it. It works. 14-7. All White House tonight. Good win for them. They're still alive. 56-14, your final score. Over in Marshall tonight, the Mavericks trying to hang in there with the playoff race. One loss, Texas High, though, in town. Cade Pearson hands off to Jacardi Witcher. And J.K., easy touchdown. That made it 14-0 on the kickoff. Terrell Patton gets it for the Mavericks. Fakes everybody out, and he goes to the left sideline. Thank you, St. Louis Rams, for the trick plays this last weekend on the kickoffs. Good job by there, but no points on that drive for Marshall. That would sting. And then meanwhile, Jacardi Witcher doing work for the Tigers. Sneaks in there for the touchdown, 21-0 at that point. Final score in this one, all Tigers of Texas High, 41-14. is your final score. A couple other scores last night, of course. Lee, big win, 42-7 over North Garland. They're 3-2 in district play. That keeps them alive. In fact, they control their own destiny now. Oh, man, how about the fight from the Lindell Eagles tonight? Gave Nacogdoches all they wanted, but Nac, they sure know how to win as well. 42-35. Greenville falls to Hallsville 26-17. Good win for the Bobcats. And Pine Tree goes down to Sulphur Springs tonight 47-27. All right, first break is happening right now. Tons of highlights and scores still coming up, including Chapel Hill, Kilgore, Spring Hill, and Tatum. We're putting you guys on TV next. There's a live look at the ETFinalScore Twitter page. Look at that. Constant information from Week 9 of the high school football season. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. What has happened to Kilgore? Just 2 wins this year. They were stunned by Carthage last Friday, but still, Coach Wood and the Dogs, they've got a shot to make a move, but that had to happen tonight. The other Bulldogs in town from Chapel Hill, great first-class job here by the Kilgore Bulldogs, honoring one of their fallen teammates there. Let's get to the action in this one early on as the district race is starting to come unfolded here. William Comer gives the ball to Kevin Justice, and we've been seeing this young man play after play for years. And then Connor Hitchcock, great ball over the middle. What a catch by Cole Williams. He knew he was going to get hit, but he got the job done. Reggie King, everybody's All-American. He knows how to find the end zone. Big touchdown for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. Kalen Williams now on the kickoff return for the Red Dogs, and look at this guy go. Good job by Chapel Hill to recover. Then Cober's going to hand off to Justice for the short touchdown. Just gets it over the pylon. Actually, they said he was short of it, but Justice says, I'm going to show off my vertical leap here. Gets in there for the touchdown. Now Hitchcock running the ball to his back. Michael Bledsoe, big gain right there. Good job of just never giving up on the run. Then Hitchcock is going to deliver to his guy, Delennis Garrett. Touchdown, Chapel Hill. They're on a mission, folks. Final score, 38-21. Congratulations to Coach Sinton and company. To the Jack next. Gladewater Bears honoring their fallen teammate as well. Great job of carrying the jersey of Nick Weisinger there, who was killed in a car wreck a couple of weeks ago. To the action we go. That's Cameron Calloway from Nick Canagere. 45 yards for the Bears. Then Canagere is going to give it to Justice Centers. 2-yard touchdown run. 7-0. Bears with the lead early on. Pleasant Grove, their fans are trying to stay in it here, but you just can't do stuff like this. You got to hang on the football. That's Gladewater D at its finest, folks. Forcing the fumble. They get the ball back, and Canagere goes right to work to Blake Guthrie. 25 big yards as he takes a big shot. And then Justice Centers. This is kind of a theme here. The pass setting up the run tonight. Centers gets in. Big Dalen Mack leading the way as well, 13-0. Let's get to the board in this one. Big win, 21-41, Gladewater with the victory tonight. Tatum at Spring Hill, big Robbles right here, both 1-1 in league play. Chaston Brooks passes to Tavion Ray, moves the sticks right here for the first down. Good job by Tavion. Then Brooks is going to pitch it out to Devin Boyd, and Devin has got the blockers, the sideline to deal with, cuts it back. Touchdown. And how about the pink pylons at Spring Hill Panther Stadium? Great job there tonight. Garrett Self doing all he can for Spring Hill. The big guy gets it out. Kind of a Tim Tebow kind of runner there. He gets a big gain. He's going to hand off to his buddy Tavion Hunter here. That's a touchdown. Spring Hill says we came to play against Tatum tonight. We're tied at 7, but Brooks is going to go back to Ray for a 10-yard run, and then Devin Boyd's going to get it for another touchdown as the Tatum Eagles find the end zone and find victory tonight. 45-28, your final score. Over at the Jacket Stadium tonight, Frankston trying to hold on to that 4th seed against Elysian Fields. On the very first play of the game, homecoming night, for Elysian Fields. Very first play of the ball game here. Kyrie Ratliff is going to get it for the Yellow Jackets, who are orange, by the way, but that's all good. And Kyrie, that's a good-looking athlete right there. Up the right sideline. Forget about it. Touchdown, Elysian Fields. Frankston's going to go right to work with their running game. That's what they like to do. Up the middle is Orrin Jenkins as he gets it. We're going to get to it, I promise. Orrin gets it. That's a touchdown. A little bit of a hit afterwards, but he says that's all good. On the ensuing kickoff, Jack inside. Dylan Parker Boy, this is going to put a game away right there. Look at this guy find the seam. He's got blockers, runs it all the way back. Touchdown, Elysian Fields. Frankston fought hard, but the Yellow Jackets in orange get it done 58-33. West Rusk at Wascom tonight. Big road challenge for the Raiders in baby blue. Already 28-0. First quarter, Tony Ratliff lays the wood right there on West Rusk. That would give the Wildcats the ball back. 2 plays later, it's their fullback, Chandran Amy, showing that he's got a little speed on this team as well. All those great running backs for Wascom. 45-yard touchdown, 49-14, your final score. Let's get to some 3A scores for you and 4A as well. Henderson 51-10. They keep winning. 54-14. Carthage wins as well. Van 51-7. They continue to win. Kaufman goes down to Athens. They're getting hot right now. Final score in that one. Paris loses to Pittsburgh 25-15. And then Atlanta 56-13 over the Center Rough Riders. A couple more scores. Rusk falls hard to Fairfield. And Melissa beats Canton, still without their quarterback, 45-27. All right, let's head over to the Tyler Paper. The headquarters, as we like to call it, our social media expert. I want to go and give you that title, young Trevor Peel. Glad to have you back this Friday. And lots of tweets out there. So what's trending, for week number 9 this season?
Yeah, it was a fun and exciting night like usual, Eric. Over at Clyde Perkins Stadium, the Grace Community Cougars are on a hot streak, winning 3 in a row, but there are some big shoes to fill. It was senior night, and they're graduating 14 seniors from their football team, including their big 3, quarterback Chandler Nutt, running back Zach Tatman, and wide receiver Johnny Spitzer. But the way these guys are playing, if you made it out to the game and the intensity they have, they are not ready for their season to end early. And then over at Rose Stadium, John Tyler comes away with a win. But also 2 individuals at halftime come away with their own type of win. It was homecoming, and they announced the king and queen. The king, Diamond Taylor, was on the band. The crowd pretty much just erupted for when they announced his name. And they also, the queen, Jolene Galleja, she said that she was surprised when they announced her as queen. She thought she might have got princess, but she is blessed and honored to have that title for this year. Congratulations to both of them. And then over at White House, Tanner Roach had him a heck of a game, and also an unbelievable stat. He had back-to-back touchdowns, but on opposite sides of the ball. One play, he's catching a 15-yard touchdown. The next, he has a pick 6 for a touchdown. I've never seen that type of stat at any level of competition. What about you, Eric?
Well, I was a basketball guy, Trevor. I hit a few threes, but not that quick. And I got a feeling you were a homecoming king back in the day. I'm sorry, buddy.
You are right.
Trevor, appreciate it, buddy. Good stuff, as always, on at ETFinalScore, the Twitter page. Break number 2 right now. We'll be right back. All right, very few unbeaten teams left this time of year. We got lucky tonight. 2 of them went head-to-head. Ore City hosting Union Grove hosting Ore City. First place in the district on the line. You got to love that right there. Let's get to the action from Glenn Johnston Stadium. Union Grove getting a lot of pub this year. They're a great football team. Tristan Thompson, the quarterback keeper. Look at him put that shoulder down and work it. Good job, young man. 25 yards. This time TT's going to hand off to Shane Brown. That is a 20-yard run as well. Gets the touchdown, throw a personal foul in there against Ore City. That would come back to haunt them. Shane Brown now Wildcat formation. He's going to get it. 2-point conversion and running over his guy right there. 25-7. Give us a I like getting the point camera right there. More Union Grove. Tristan Thompson hands off to his guy Mullins. 15-yard touchdown run. 31-7. A Garrett Bowery 2-point conversion would be good, making it 33-7. Go Big G! Is that the fridge right there? That's a play of the night nominee as well. All Grove tonight until Ore City comes roaring back to win 46-21. We'll double check that, please. All right, nothing new here as Cayuga and Alto battling out in the same district. Only this time around, Alto has just been pulverizing teams so far, averaging 58 points per game. 7-0 Alto already. As Jeff's going to check that score for us on the Ore City there. Tarius Hackett gets it from Keenan Johnson. Nice gain right there. He kind of thought he was still up right there, but good job by Cayuga to make the tackle. More Alto this time around. Johnson, touchdown pass up top. Leroy Lewis over the shoulder, extended, and fix that for us real quick. That's a touchdown. Cayuga's Keyshawn Jackson's going to try to get some running game going right here. Shifting and gliding left and right. all the way up that right sideline. Touchdown. It's 14-7, but Alto comes back as Keenan Johnson going back to his arm, this time finding his buddy Ladarius Pope. 21-7. I believe Pope's going to make that touchdown catch right here. There it is, Keenan to Pope. And a little screen pass right there, making it awesome. Up the board we go as Alto is in cruise control. Final score in this one, 41-13 over Cayuga. Union Grove did win that game, by the way, folks, 46-21 over Ore City. That's our fault. Union Grove, congrats, 46-21. All right, 46-8 over New Diana. True, big win, 58-19 over Winona. Other scores from the area tonight, Harmony White Oak, they play tomorrow at Pine Tree. Mineola, 30-27. Close one for the Yellow Jackets. They get it done. Eustis Westwood, all Westwood in this one. Quitman falls to Sabine 41-14. And a couple more scores here. Malakoff and Teague, battle of unbeatens right there. Teague 50-35 and U Springs 28-13. Let's get right to the private school action. Jack and Scotty. TK Gorman lost to Brook Hill. And Brook Hill wanted to keep it going tonight at home against Frisco Legacy. Early in the ball game, Jacob Dumaznell, nice punt return to give the guard great field position right out of the gates. You got to love that right there, Coach Brazier. Later on the drive, fourth down, Brook Hill's Grant Hanks to Chase McDermott to keep the drive alive. Gutsy call by Coach Brazier right there. And then this time it's going to be Seth getting it from Hanks. Seth Brazier is a touchdown machine. Final score, Brook Hill 45-35. The TK Gorman next. Bounce back game against Dallas Christian tonight. The Thundersticks were out. Teaching moment right here for Coach Gibson as he talks to his buddy, his receiver for fumbling right there. That, of course, was Mr. Judah Bell, but Judah would have a say in this game. Good defense right there by Cartrell Freeman with the stop, and then on the kickoff return, Christian Watkins, big time play right there. And then we're going to go to Mr. Josh Johnson for the touchdown. 7-7. TK Gorman getting the wheels a churning here in the second quarter. Coach Gibson fired up to finally get this ball game tied. Michael Goodwin goes to work. His favorite target, Connor Hobbs. They did that one to go to this guy is Judah Bell. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dallas Christian guys can't bring him down. Now you go to the home run. Here it is. Goodwin up top. Judah Bell comes back and gets it. Spins out of trouble. Touchdown, TK Gorman. They get the victory tonight. Actually, they fall in this one. I'm sorry, 24-21. Tough night for the guard. Real quick, as Grace taking on Prince of Peace tonight. Little kind of a trick play right here. We're going to do one right after this, if you don't mind, Scotty. A pick by Grace. They rarely turn the ball over, but they get it right back as Zach Tateman would really do an outstanding job there, getting a touchdown, 44-12. Final break right now. We're going to do some All Saints scores, 35-19. Now we're going to break. We've got to reset a couple of things on some scores. We'll be right back, get you caught up with that. It's hard doing this play of the night. How about our guy, Tylen Miller? Will not go down. We call that the roly-poly. Goes in for the touchdown. Way to go, Tylen Miller. Big win for Longview tonight as well. Let's correct you on this. Union Grove, 46-21 over Ore City. And the big one tonight, Ennis holds on over Lufkin, 55-48 right there. All right, let's go to Big Sandy. They got beat tonight, 10-0. Hawkins, 30-12 over Sims Bowie. Beckville loses to Shelbyville. San Augustine falls to Joaquin, 54-44. All right, don't forget, everybody, we're back for week number 10 next Friday. Just 2 more Fridays in the regular season. Also, to watch all the highlights, go right here, ETFinalScore.com. We'll see you next Friday.